Hi, this is Kristen from the Knit Cafe. Today I'm going to show you how to pick up stitches on a heel flap. So right now I'm at the position of the sock where I have knit the heel flap and done the heel turn, and I'm ready to pick up stitches along the side. I've knit through half of my heel stitches, and with that same needle I'm going to pick up stitches along the side. The general principle is that we have these nice, beautiful V shapes along the side here where we're going to pick up our stitches, right like that. Those stitches here. We have to be careful to get the stitches that are right on the edge because it has a tendency to turn like this, and these look like beautiful V stitches to pick up too, but if we do that, then we're missing some of the fabric on the inside, like that little piece there, and that ends up on the inside of the sock and is not as comfortable. So make sure that you turn it a little bit so that you can see the stitches right on the edge, and then you're picking up the stitches right on the edge. We also need a strategy to deal with the weird stitch right at the beginning here, this one here, because that's where we did our decrease and it looks a little strange. So first of all, you don't need to pick up this stitch, the one that's right under the one on your needle. This is the first stitch that you need to pick up, this is the one that's the decrease. And when you pick up half of this stitch here, so you put your needle in right like that, and then half of this stitch here, the one that when I turn it is like that. So you don't want to pick up this one, the one that's right on the edge there, because that's going to leave a giant hole. And you don't want to pick up this one in full, because again, it will leave a hole. You want to pick up half of this one and half of that one there. And then once you have your needle in place, you can just wrap your yarn around and pull your stitch through like that, and then carry along, picking up the stitches on the side. So I turn it a little bit, I make sure I put my needle through both sides of the V shape, and then I can just wrap my yarn around and go through. And I do that all the way along. Okay, so when I get to the end, I start to get really tight stitches. That's okay. I'm gonna do the last stitch just like normal. So this tight little stitch right here, I'm gonna go in and make sure I'm just going under both arms of the V. It's gonna feel a little bit tighter. I'm gonna pull it through, that's just fine. And then I don't have to go any further. That should match up perfectly with the next stitch here, which I can just knit just to show you that it's looking quite good. See, like that. But I don't actually want that stitch there, so I'm going to undo it. It was just a test. And then I'm going to continue knitting along through this needle here, and then this needle here, and then pick up the stitches the same way on the other side.